Hey guys, we are now up to wisdom number 32. It is okay to walk away. But before we talk about that, I just wanted to show you it's been an exciting week. I got my very first fully published book, 18 Steps to an All-Star LinkedIn Profile, which should be coming out any day. This is the galley copy, which means I'm going to just go through it one more time and make sure there's no mistakes, no more typos. But of course you never publish a perfect book. But wisdom 32, it's okay to walk away. So this is something that I do talk to a lot of people about, and it's usually people who feel trapped and obligated, and I just wanted to share this one because I think it's important to know that none of us are trapped and we have decisions, especially if we're lucky enough to be born in the Western world or developed countries or countries where education is a priority, where we can go out there and reach our potential. So if you're from one of these countries, from a very young age, I played in brass bands and I played music, and I got pretty good. My first job, I was a musician in the Australian Army, and I took it seriously and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it as a kid. I loved it into my young adult years. And then one day, mainly because of the Army, I stopped loving it. And I also wasn't really enjoying the politics of brass banding. It's amazing how community organisations are always the most political. But anyway, yeah, I stopped enjoying it, and but the main thing was I had a lot of other things that I wanted to do, and the biggest one was to travel the world. And I knew that if I stayed playing in brass bands, I wouldn't be able to do that because it's a really deep obligation and it's a commitment to at least 30 people, so you can't let people down, right? So you've either got to be in it or you're not. And I just decided I didn't want to forgo these other ideas, these other dreams that I wanted to do. So I decided one day that I'd had enough, and I put my backpack on and I left. And I haven't gone back to it, and people still ask me, do you miss it? Yes, I miss it. When I sit in a concert hall or I listen to the 1812 Overture, I have tears in my eyes because it's so amazing, and I wish I could be on stage performing with everybody else. But I did make that clear decision. So it's the same for boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, family, friends. Anything that if it's not serving you, if you're not moving forward the way you want to move forward, if you feel like something's holding you back, if you're in a job, a bad job, a frustrating job, if you've got a bully as a boss, I always say if you've got a bully as a boss and you're there for more than a year, then it's on you. But it's okay to walk away. And one of my favourite movies is Indiana Jones, or movie series Indiana Jones, and in the third one he's at Petra in Jordan, a beautiful place that I visited many years ago, and he steps off the he steps off the cliff, right? The leap of faith, that's right. And sometimes you've got to take a leap of faith in life to make brave decisions, big decisions, bold decisions, and sometimes you've got to walk away from things to give you the space to do that. So wisdom 32, it's okay to walk away. If that's where you are in life, give yourself permission. It's all right. You can always go back if you want to, but give yourself permission to walk away if it's not serving you and making your life better. So there you go. That's my wisdom 32. I wouldn't have published this book if I had stayed doing what I was doing. My path would have been a very, very different one. Not necessarily a bad one either, right? But I've enjoyed my journey. I've enjoyed it every step of the way, even the bad times. But yeah, it's okay to walk away. Wisdom number 32. Thanks, guys.